Failings and Mercy. We're on our story of Hagar today. So here's the discussion questions. Do we see parallels with Hagar's story in our world today? How are they similar? How are they different? When we look at biblical characters, do we expect to find real, imperfect human people, or are we always looking for perfect examples to follow? How do we reconcile a loving God when we're looking at biblical stories that show abuse and oppression? We'll talk a little bit in our Zoom gathering about Phyllis Tribble, one of the great biblical scholars who talks about texts of terror in some of these Old Testament stories. Where do we find redemptive qualities in Hagar's story? Where do we see God at work? Where do we see hope and possibility? And in finding those redemptive qualities, can we find some ways that we can look at these stories and use them in our own faith life and faith walk? So those are the discussion questions for this week. We will gather for our Zoom discussion at 6 p.m. on August 18th.